What up, peeps? Just wanted to show y'all real quick my 2002 Softail Springer. Picked this bike up a couple months ago. It's a 2002 FX. It's a EFI bike. It's fuel injected. I know that carbureted is best, but this is what was available, and I had to have it at the time. Needed quite a bit of work. It has leaky rocker box covers. It needed all the fluids changed. The bike hadn't been titled. The last registration on it was like 2012. So with that being said, as you know, it needed tires, tubes, bearings, all the fluids. The fuel needed to be flushed out, new plugs, wires, the Springer front end, the neck bearings, the rocker adjustment needed to be done. Had a big, tall, old man style backrest. Had to knock that off. Took the big fluffy seat off of it, windshield, all the hardware that was on the windshield, knocked that off. Took all the grandpa stuff off of it, stripped it down, got a nice bare bones solo seat on it. I've got some really cool handlebars I got from I think it was Throttle Addiction or TC Brothers or something like that. I forget the name of the company, but I'll throw it in the caption when I post the video. Left the old school mirrors on it. I really like the old square mirrors. You can also see very well out of those puppies. And I left the bags on it, conditioned them up, and I've got a place to put my stuff. I know these bikes look better without big old fluffy saddlebags, but man, I really like having a place to put stuff, and I think it looks pretty good. Something else I'd like to share is I've got a really cool tank bib on this bike. This was made by an uncle of mine who did some time in the pen, and while he was there, he made this really neat handmade tank bib out of leather and some tooling and stuff that he had while he was in the joint. It was originally made for my 95 Bad Boy I had years ago, my first Softail Springer, the bike that really got away. This one I'm trying to kind of fill that void. I've had two Bad Boys and another Springer. This would be my fourth Springer I've had, and I just love these bikes. I know they're a lot of maintenance, but man, nothing's cooler than a Softail Springer, other than maybe a hardtail. I think a hardtail Springer probably might be a little bit cooler. But that being said, this bike, it still needs the rocker box cover gaskets, but I've got a set of ported and polished heads I plan to put on this bike. I want to put a new exhaust, gear drive cams this year, better cam. We'll tune the bike, get it running pretty good for what it has, and then next year I think splitting cases, throwing an S&S crank, and maybe some bigger cams to go along with maybe a 95 kit, maybe a 100 kit, and those ported and polished heads I have to put on. I'm really excited about that. Anyway, I just wanted to show you, it's a 2002, again, Harley-Davidson Softail FX STS EFI model. Really like the bike. It's super comfortable to ride, and just wanted to show you some cool things about it, take it for a little ride, and maybe even tell you a little bit about what my history is with the Springer. Cleaned up the rear fender and put the CVO fender protector guards on there, so when I throw a 2-up seat to ride the wife around, we don't scratch up the rear fender. And I couldn't help myself. Red spark plug wires to kind of go with the red accents of the tank. I know it's bougie, guys. Don't make fun of me, but man, it just pops. Just going on a quick ride, little back road around the neighborhood that I live in. That's really pretty. There's a couple nice little curves, nothing crazy. Just gonna get out, enjoy the bike a little bit. One of the things I love about the Softail Springer is it really is mesmerizing to watch the springs on the front work while you're riding the bike. You've got these two little springs on top that kind of pogo up and down. Really cool looking. Gotta be careful though, looking down at that, you might not see what's going on in front of you. A little bit hypnotizing, but super cool. If you guys seen the picture I included of the boots that I'm wearing, they're called the Indie Ridge Crow. They're a ventilated boot. They're super comfortable. They really give some great support for your concrete grippers when you're out riding your motorcycles, doing the dangerous things that we do. And they also are super comfortable, just all around shoe, man. Look cool, feel cool, they're breathable. Highly recommend them. I also shared my Icon Airflight helmet earlier in the video. I highly recommend this helmet. Anyone looking for a good, cool looking helmet, whether you're riding a Softail or a bagger, or even something that's a little more, you know, like a sport bike. This helmet is just super cool looking, feels good. Feels good in the wind. It's nice and aerodynamic. It's got a triple vent system that allows air flow to flow through the vent around the chin and in the top part of the head portion of the helmet, so you can get good airflow. It just feels great. You can also close those down when you're in the colder parts of the year, but I highly recommend this helmet if you're interested and you're in the North Mississippi area. I know that you can pick one up at Southern Thunder Harley-Davidson in South Haven. Check the girls out there. They're pretty cool. Definitely steer you in the right direction. And if this isn't the right helmet for you, they'll definitely help you find the right helmet. Got about 4 little S-curves coming up here that I really like to hit every day on the way home from work. Just kind of helps take the load off, just kind of swaying through them on the Softail Springer. Just kick back, relax, let the bike do the work, press, lean. Just feels so good, man. I love this bike. I went to MMI in 2007, 2008 to be a Harley-Davidson technician. Took the early model program, the Harley program, and of course all the preliminary studies for metric bikes and stuff that you have to take before you're allowed to do the Harley program. But while I was there, I had a mohawk at the time. I was in my mid-20s, going through whatever you want to call it, but I had a mohawk, and you're not supposed to have mohawk style haircuts and while you're attending the school. And the funny thing is I was sitting in class, and one of the people that run the school came up and walked by and looked in there and said, "Hey sir, you can't have that haircut here. That's a radical haircut." And I said, "Okay." And he said, "Don't come back with it tomorrow." And I told the guy, I was like, "Dude, I'm almost 30 years old. Do you really, is my haircut really bothering anybody?" And long story short, what I did is I just shaved up the back of my head to where if I was wearing a ball cap, you couldn't see the stripe hanging out underneath it, and then just wore a ball cap every day so I could keep my radical haircut. But I'm sharing that story because the name of the YouTube channel is Radical Fanatics. So my nickname became Radical. One of the guys, shortly after that conversation happened in class in front of everybody, couldn't remember my name and said, "Hey, Mr. Radical," as we were walking in the hall. And that became my name. Everybody called me Radical from then on, and it slowly kind of faded out as life progressed and got out of school and went back to live closer to family and stuff. But I share that story because we call the YouTube channel Radical Fanatics, so the radical part comes from that, and then the fanatic part is I'm just a fanatic when it comes to old Harley-Davidson motorcycles, new Harley-Davidson motorcycles, Harley-Davidson apparel, Harley-Davidson parts, performance work, aftermarket parts for Harley-Davidsons. And I really love vintage cars as well. I love big blocks, small blocks. I love old Dodges, old Fords, old Chryslers, old Chevys. If you can think of it and it's old, I just am a fanatic, man. I just dweeb out on old combustion engine American products, and I thought Radical Fanatics would be a really good name for our channel. Anyway, jump in the comments, tell me what you think of the name. Really sorry about the crazy vibrations in this video, man. I've got my camera mounted right to my handlebar, so you're picking up the vibration of the engine and the suspension and everything. I don't have a helmet mount yet, but I promise I'll get one soon. You don't have to deal with this crap. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Hope it wasn't too boring. This is my first long video, and I really appreciate the support. You don't need to like it, you don't need to subscribe to it, you don't need to make a comment in the comment section. Just watching the video all the way through would really help out the channel. So thank you for watching, and until next time, ride safe, take care of those around you, and take care of yourself. I'm making this video today on my mom's birthday, so just wanted to do a shout out to my mother. Happy birthday, Mama. Hope you have a wonderful day.